This past summer, 8th grader Aleta Sorrell took to the seas to learn about marine biology in a unique and unforgettable experience. At the beginning of July, Sorrell had the chance to partner with naturalist Cindy McInnes for 4 days in Massachusetts. Each day, they traveled about 30 miles off the East Coast on a whale watch boat, providing Sorrell with many hands-on and up-close learning experiences.
I learned about why the animals were there. We took samples of the water and we looked at what eggs were in the water. We took a microscope to it and everything. We learned about the different spouts that the whales would blow. We learned about baleen, we learned about toothed whales, we learned about how whales would travel in pods and their birthing year and everything like that.
McInnes is the founder of the Whalemobile, something Sorrell has seen in person 2 times.
The Whalemobile is something that Cindy created. It's a life-size inflatable humpback whale that you can go in, and it teaches kids about the heart and the different lungs, about the baleen and why whales are important to the ecosystem. She travels around the country and goes to libraries and farmers markets. Super cool.
McInnes is originally from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
This opportunity happened because my grandma knows a lot of people. So we do this cardboard whale boat race, and I modeled it after Nile, which is one of Cindy's favorite whales. And she sent this picture to Cindy, and she offered to take me out.
When she's not traveling with the Whalemobile, McInnes leads tours through 7 Seas Whale Watch. Sorrell joined McInnes on those tours, but experienced much more than regular tourists.
We got off after the tours ended. Sometimes we'd do the morning tour and go get lunch, or other times we'd stay on the boat the whole day, but we would go home to her house. We went to this aquarium and went in the back and used a microscope to look at water, and I got to hang out with some lobsters and some horse-shell crabs at that aquarium.
Sorrell, who has lived in Indiana her entire life, had to adjust to some of the differences that come with life on the water.
My least favorite part was how cold it was. We'd get out on the water and you'd be freezing, and even with the sun it was super cold. But Jay would go super fast on the boat and it was absolutely freezing, so we would go in the galley and try to stay warm. The scariest part was probably a lot of the private tour boats that only hold 2 people will get super close to the whales and to us, and the whales sometimes get anxious, especially if they have their calves around. So one time the whales got aggressive and were starting to hit that boat. It was kind of scary.
Sorrell enjoyed many of the aspects of the trip, but there's especially one moment that she'll never forget.
My favorite thing I saw was probably the blue whale, because that's the biggest mammal on Earth, and a lot of people don't get the chance to see that.
If given the opportunity again, Sorrell would definitely go back to the coast for another trip with McInnes.
Every year there's new species that come out, there's new things to learn, and maybe I could go scuba diving sometime.
After graduation, Sorrell plans to pursue a career in marine biology.
I do plan on being a marine biologist. I really want to go to University of Maine or University of Boston, because they're both on the coast and I'd be close to Cindy.
Taylor Stiebling, ALS TV.